My name is Brandon. This is my wife, Amanda.
We know each other for like more than 10 years. I had my first kid in 2015. Yeah, 2015. So right now he's about 5. The experience is as a new parent, I Google a lot. I actually find, okay, what kind of symptoms I'm experiencing, and the feeling it's a little bit, sometimes it can be worrying. We really need information because a lot of time you hear say from people, from parents, our own parents, and then the wife's tale and things like that.
In our era, there's over-information. People get overly paranoid with random information online.
One good thing is I actually had a bunch of mummy friends whereby they actually shared their experience together as well. I guess nowadays there's really a lot of this kind of like mummy groups and all that. So they shared their experience as second-time mom, third-time mom, and what are the things that go through, and which doctor you probably can go to, and things like that. I think that definitely helped for a first-time mother at that point of time. It's important to have kind of support between friends or even family.
But that's what she was telling me, this is easier to use because it's like you don't need to.
Importantly, we went through some prenatal classes and things like that to actually prep ourselves to be a parent, how to be a parent, how to take care of a young kid.
So when she got pregnant, the first thing I did was to quickly prep the next year's things really. I think, okay, what do you need? So the whole mind is processing solution. So to be honest, the first instance when I really felt that I'm a father is when I really carry the kid the second, third day at home. When I find that, oh no, I cannot go to the toilet as and when I please. We were very hands-on. I was the one that mainly did the showering. I was waiting for that time of the day every day where I can just shower the kid. It's a process that I miss but now I'm going to have one more again. And this time around I'm not so pressured because everything is in the mind.
But do I need to take the urine test first? Do they don't need to do blood test? Do they need to do blood test? How many weeks now?
Currently, I'm considered 34 weeks pregnant, so 34 weeks. I'm counting down 6 weeks to delivery. Yeah, and although it's a second-time mother, I'm still experiencing different things as well. Yes, I don't worry so much, but then again, because symptoms are different, I tend to check with doctors and all that and say that, oh, is it normal? From the moment you know that you are pregnant, up all the way to you deliver, even until you deliver and the kids start to grow, there are like 10,100 different kind of worries that you think. A lot of things is in the head. It's like, it's not just about work. It's about, the physical changes, the emotional feeling. Sometimes you just have a very strange feeling, wake up one day that you feel so emotional that you want to cry, or you just feel happy about it that day. So it's hard to explain, but I guess a lot of mommy who went through will probably understand. For daddy, it's really very different because he once actually said, if we are going to have a second kid, he doesn't know how to split his love between the two kids.
Because the first one is always very special.
Yeah, he felt that, first one is so special that the second one, he said, I don't know whether I can be the same as how I treat the elder. He kept saying, I don't know whether I can split my love between the two of them.
So this is something that I consciously trying to think of, okay, how would I want to do it without making the big one jealous, and then, but because I'm catering the big one, there's no small one to take the time. But now if I cater to the small one, the older one will come and take the time, So I'm thinking how to do it.
Right? It is small boy, right? Finish it? Okay.
Take another tree for me, Ken. No, take another tree. Don't press. You cannot press. Okay. This is
I tell myself that I also need to take care of the elder one, especially the emotional part of the elder one. Because he definitely feels different. He probably don't understand why am I doing this and why my tummy is getting bigger. So I will just share with him, okay, you will have a little brother coming along, and what would you do? Would you want to share toys, things like that? Sort of to prep him emotionally as well. Although he seems like he is very acceptance on the new member, but we don't know until we see his first reaction.
Hi, it's 3 a.m. and apparently her water bag burst, so we're gonna check it out.
So this is really unlike my first pregnancy. I don't feel pain, but it's just weird feeling. So daddy is going to send me to the hospital now.
Going to be one of two soon.
So hopefully everything will be good. Yeah.
I just parked the car, entering the hospital now. I am doing registration right now. So apparently I think the nurses were saying that the bag burst quite a fair bit, and I think it's time. It's just time. So I'm just doing a registration. Yeah, very exciting, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's Amanda. So waiting for the next step, just like last time. How are you feeling right now?
I don't know, I want to sleep.
Exciting. For the guys, it's always the waiting game. Hi guys, waiting for cesarean delivery. So this is the second cesarean going through.
You smile. You smile, daddy. Oh, okay. Open your eyes.
The experience is different from the first time around, because first time around was planning to have a natural birth, so actually had the epidural and everything cut fairly, so I was very groggy. But this time around, they actually pushed me into the operating theatre when I was sober. so the feeling actually is quite, I'm actually quite worried and also quite scared. The doctor said, okay, we will begin. I was like, oh no. The kind of feeling is like, what are they doing, at the other side? Because it was covered up halfway, and then I was like looking around, then the doctor is saying, okay, we're just gonna draw a line in your tummy area. I was like, oh, okay. So at this point, I think the whole feeling is like, my goodness, what am I doing? Then after a while, doctor just said, okay, you can ask the daddy to come in. So Brandon came in the space suit. He called it. It's actually in the scrub suit. So he actually came in, then he was like, okay. I think he probably saw some glimpse of it, so he was like, oh. The feeling is so strange. It's like, although it's the second time, but this time around I really see how the baby is being taken out, and then after that, they move to the side and they start cleaning him, and they start, and the baby had his first cry. Wow, the first cry I think is like, oh, okay, you just unknowingly you just kid, and it's like, oh, okay, this is your baby.
Okay.
I feel like a
So
cow.
I will draw the nail out of your 5 cc. Okay, you must wash your hands 7 steps. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One hand first. One hand? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Yeah.
After giving birth, she have no energy to do anything. As a husband, I feel it's important and really a sense of responsibility to help out as well. So I tend to be very hands-on. I'll feed the baby. So things like learning how to do cup feeding, changing of diapers, small little things, waking up at night, and also especially the nitty-gritty administrative work that has to be done. I really want to take it over so that she doesn't have to worry about anything and focus on recuperating, to do what I can within
Use
my
your
means.
finger. Take a baby, open the mouth, open the mouth. Okay, once the baby start to suck, the syringe at the corner of the mouth. So as baby suck, you see, you slowly push in the milk. Yeah, baby suckers, you slowly push in the milk. So when you push, you don't push too fast.
For the first birth, it happens so quickly. And as new parents, we went through a lot just to get ourselves prepared. But there are just some things that we really didn't anticipate. The information was there, but it was in different places, so there are a lot of delays. We realized that we got to register the name before certain things can happen also. Like your insurance transfer, for example. Because when we bought insurance for her, and then when the kid comes out, we need to transfer. So that he needs to be immediately protected.
The question that he was asking me, oh, register our name, birth registration, we cannot do online. At that point of time when we had our first kid, I said, no, we can't. We have to go down.
I was very surprised when I tried to do the administrative part of the baby's birth, because you have to queue up, go to a specific place just to register a baby's name. So I was so surprised. I have to really be physically there. And then subsequently, I have to go to another place just to set up the bank's account, this CDA account. So the speed is important as well. So we want to do it as fast as we can without having a big hassle. Accurate information within a flash. 5 years later, and as I was preparing and doing research for our second kid, I'm actually quite glad to find out that there's a mobile app now called Life SG, where I can do most of these baby-related matters like birth registration, baby bonus application.
All the informations that I needed, baby-related informations, are all captured in one app.
Once we go in, we do whatever you need. So on the administrative part, we become very efficient. Everything is in sequence. So it is like, my first kid, we were reading around, and then we do not know the actual steps, the prerequisites. But with the app, right, it actually lets me know what is the first thing to do. After when I finish this, then I can then proceed to the next one. And so everything is in order, and you can know the status. This is like a newborn services. So of course, you need SingPass for other logins, so which makes it very secure. But the first thing you should do is already at the top of the list, which you can do your registration. With the app, I can do it here at home, while looking after my kid, which allows me to really spend more time with him.
I think it's the journey.
The
The
journey.
journey as a parent is very. You cherish every single part of it, because honestly, I think kids grow up too fast. In a way, you feel that time passes so fast that once you know it, they probably no longer want to follow you, or they have their own friends. We were once like that.
Sometimes you may have small little panics because you're unsure, but at the end of the day, I think it's important to really cherish every single moment and go through this parenthood one step at a time.
To my new baby, Agos, Mommy will definitely love you like how I love Gogo.
Okay, don't worry, Daddy will try very, very hard to split the love. Very, very hard. I will give you your dedicated time as well, like Coco last time. Definitely, I promise.